So about to take off on a run now, 3 miles, just nice and easy. Takes me about 20 to 30 minutes depending on how fast I'm going. I'm planning on kind of just cruising to moderate pace today, and I wanted to run before I hit my workout today. We got a lot of Olympic lifts, and I wanted to do that on purpose just to see if I perform or feel better once I'm like kind of warmed up off of cardio. This is what I used to always do before I would do my normal functional training, and I loved it. It worked out amazingly, and I haven't done it since I started this new program. So today I figured I'd try it out, also hit my hilly run route and try out the airwave. So we're gonna see how we feel after, and then hit the lifts. And it's an awesome fall winter day. Like, it doesn't get much better than this. Not too cold, not cold at all actually, probably 65, maybe 60. Just there's no wind chill at all, so it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be a fall vibe run. It's kind of cloudy and foggy in a way, but I'm digging it, liking it. So let's go ahead and hit this run. Run complete, man. Felt good running with this thing. Not my fastest by any means, but I was just cruising, breathing, enjoying it. Worked up a nice little sweat. Lungs are warmed up, legs are warmed up. Now you just gotta warm up the shoulders, open up the back a little bit, and get on with this lifting session. Let's go, everybody, baby.
Just feels tight.
So one thing I've recently started to incorporate is that little kettlebell goblet squat ankle mobility stretch. And I was just thinking, last session I did this and it helped me out tremendously, and I've been doing this for my warm-up, and on the overhead snatch balance, it's already helped out tremendously. And I was just thinking back to whenever I was trying to get good at squats, I was trying to improve my mobility, my depth. I would always do hip flexor stretches. I would do good girl bad girls, which is the hip abductors and hip adductors machines, and I would also just do these bad boys all the time. Hip circles in between sets or during my warm-up sets for like 3 sets, etc. And I remember it helped out so much, and I feel like this is that same approach, and I'm already seeing the benefits. I've done it for one movement already, and I'm doing it again. Basically all I do is just grab a weight, either a kettlebell, plate, whatever it is, just to kind of offset your weight. Go deep into that squat stance that you want to catch your snatches in, and put your elbows on top of your knees, and with your elbows drive your knee over your toes, over your foot to loosen it up and mobilize it, get the blood flowing in there, etc. And just keep it moving side to side, kind of bounce. I do 10 seconds, and I do 4 reps of that, and then 3 total sets. It's been helping out so much, so throw it in your mobility routine before you snatch, before you do anything overhead, and reap the benefits. I'm gonna see if it actually worked right now, so we'll see. Time to unravel the mummy. Just kidding, yesterday was Halloween. I'm still kind of in the spooky vibes, spooky mode. Yeah. So as you guys can tell, the last few workouts we've been doing a lot of like lower back accessory work right before we get into the workouts, right before we get into big Olympic lifts and just squats and stuff in general. And I feel like it was very questionable why the heck we were doing that, and it was made things a whole lot harder. But now I'm like seeing the benefits of it and taxing that lower back before we get into lifts. We're still doing it, but it feels a whole lot better and a whole lot easier, and kind of just used to it now during the lifts. So kind of stoked on it. Program called for a little bit heavier this week or today than last week. I went up 5 pounds. I'm not gonna do like a 20-pound jump. I guess I could have done a 10-pound jump, but I'm going up 5 pounds. It's heavier than last week. Just trying to work on that form because my form for RDLs and good mornings is absolutely horrendous, horrible. Blech. So. Alright guys, welcome back to another voiceover. So the whole point of this video and the whole point of this voiceover is basically to kind of go over some of my ankle mobility tips, why I've been doing them, why it's so important just to do little things like that. So I personally have fairly bad ankle mobility, actually pretty bad ankle mobility, which inhibits me from doing overhead stuff, overhead squats, snatches especially. Now I feel like that's because in high school I had like a little ankle injury to where like my ankle was bothering me, something to do with my Achilles heel. Anyways, fast forward to whenever I started working out, I started squatting, etc. I would always warm up my hip flexors, always warm up my hips, and I found that helped tremendously with my squat depth, being more comfortable in the hole, and just squatting in general. So now that I have this kind of ankle impingement, I guess, I don't even know if that's a word, but it pretty much prevents me from snatching and just falling forward on the snatches. As you guys can see there, I am doing ankle mobility work just like I did on my hip, but now on my ankle every single session and every single time I need to do something like overhead or things like that. It is getting a whole lot better, and I've noticed that it helps tremendously when I do it. If you guys can see there, those snatch balances were super good, and then the snatch terrible in terms of the ankle mobility. That has happened a lot lately. I don't know what it is. I can do snatch balances, I can do overhead squats and just be fine, but when it comes to the actual squat snatch, like just a full snatch, I can't do it to save my life, and my ankles and stuff, they just go back to just their normal way of being and caving in and etc. So I sent over a clip to my coach, just reviewing it, said I definitely need to just work on the ankle mobility. Overhead stuff is fine, which was what I thought the problem was the overhead stuff, but apparently not. Anyways, warm up the ankles before going into lifts like this, and I've also noticed that the more I load them, that the easier it gets. Also, guys, I want to talk about this set here real quick. I was using my straps, and I barely ever used my straps, so that is why this snatch balance, which you're going to see here, was horrendous on the recovery. Check that out. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been dangerous. Do not do that. I almost left this out because it's kind of embarrassing, but it's good to talk about. And the bail there with the straps, I'm just not comfortable, and I think I got a little nervous like using them. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna get stuck to this thing. But with those straps, you don't really get caught in there. I have used just the regular straps used for like bodybuilding that cinch you in, and those will stick onto a barbell. I've done it before and it was not good, so I thought that was gonna happen with this. That's why I bailed out so funky. But with actual Olympic lifting straps, you won't have to worry about that. Just make sure they're not like tied together in terms of like the classic bodybuilding ones. Anyways, we moved on to power snatch here. My focus was to get under the bar and have everything locked out already in terms of like my lats, my arms, etc.
I am getting better at these, and they feel so much better. In the last video, I talked about how hook grip saves my butt a lot of times on things like power snatches, honestly just any lift, but I really noticed it during the workout that I had to do a lot of power snatches. Doing the little straps here as the loads got heavier, and yeah, just trying to make sure everything's locked out and be under it, and then use my legs to drive it up. And now snatches, power snatches, all this stuff is so new to me. I've only been doing it for like about a year and a half, and I can already tell that I'm making a lot of progress.
So post run, not gonna lie, my legs are feeling it. I'm feeling nice and warm, but my quads are on fire. I did my hilly route. My hamstrings are now on fire from these snatch pulls. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing it or not. Don't judge me because of the weight. I'm just trying to get that crispy, buttery, smooth, sexy form.
So with that being said, form is everything, and like I said earlier, I've only been doing Olympic lifts and snatches, anything overhead, for about a year and a half. Crispy, buttery, smooth form, and just doing everything the right way is so important to me. Ooh, get jiggy with it, get jiggy with it. But just like my bodybuilding days, I always took a lot of pride in having good form, moving well, and just activating the right muscles. And that's the exact approach I've been taking with all these Olympic lifts. I know with CrossFit, your form can slow down or just go to crap super fast and super easy, especially during, like, big, metcons and things like that. But during the strength portions, that's time to perfect the form and make sure everything is on point. That's exactly what I've always aimed to do, especially just dropping my ego, going super light loads so I can feel the movement, so I can know what muscle's supposed to be firing, how it's supposed to feel in the bottom position, catches, lifts, etc. So moving on to these split jerks and front squat complex, I definitely need to get used to the CrossFit way of lifting anything overhead, and that's to drive your head and punch it through, and just have everything like the weight of the bar, instead of using it on your shoulders, it's pretty much resting on your lats and legs. And by punching that head through, it puts all the load on like your lats, your legs basically. When I do it right, I feel it and it feels so good. And then other times when I do it wrong, like there, I'm using all my shoulders. You can tell I'm like muscling it and locking it out. And it's just not an efficient way to do these types of lifts, and it's definitely something I need to work on. But I've noticed that more and more times, just the more reps that I do, the better that it gets, and the easier it gets, and less frustrated I become. Because like this, super frustrated on how I was feeling, how I was looking, because I use my phone to record, that way I look back at my form. And the times I do it right, it gets me excited, and I guess like 1 out of every 3 times now I do like a good rep or have that good form. Quick little virus plug here, guys. The shorts I'm wearing are the Icon X2 shorts, and the long sleeve I'm wearing is the Eco Thread long sleeve, most comfortable long sleeve I've ever worn. Scoop bottom, it looks sick. Anyways, guys, the front squats honestly felt heavy for me too. I don't know why, but that was it for the workout. And moved on to the post-workout meal. As I've said before, post-workout protein and carbs straight off the bat. That's what we're doing here. Getting the oats in, getting protein shake in, but also just getting like a big protein meal because it was 2 o'clock, it was super late, and I hadn't eaten. But guys, I've noticed the most gains whenever I have something straight after I worked out. I used to always carry rice cakes and my protein powder in my car with me. I'd have a scoop of protein and 2 to 3 rice cakes immediately after working out, and then a post-workout meal. The protein starts to recover and rebuild your muscles. The carbs shuttles that protein in there a whole lot faster, maximizing your gains. It's just the science behind it, bro science. I've always done it religiously, and I feel like you're just kind of leaving something on the table if you don't do that. Anyways, guys, that's going to go ahead and do it for the voiceover. Hope you guys enjoyed the video so far, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Voice of Shots G out. Alright, so as you guys can tell, I got a huge, massive meal going on. We got turkey bacon, as you guys can see there, 300 grams of egg whites, sugar-free ketchup, aardvark sauce. Hop on it. 80 grams of oats, 16 grams of powdered peanut butter, a lot lower in fat than regular peanut butter, 100 grams of blueberries, 14 grams dark chocolate chips, just makes it a little bit creamier. And then I got reduced sugar craisins, sugar-free syrup, and washing it down with a protein shake, whey isolate. Now you guys are probably like, you're gonna eat all that food?
It's 2 o'clock. I haven't eaten a single thing today, and I need to catch up. I normally would have had this and oats as my first meal, and then maybe some of this as my second meal post-workout, but I'm behind, so I'm kind of trying to mix it in together, and yeah.
And the reason why is we observed that Jim prefers to wear the grips this way.
All right, guys, so I just got done going on a little mini rant on Instagram, and now to your guys' turn. It's currently November 1st. It's a new month, and it's a Monday. New week and new month. And we have 2 months left in 2021. What are you gonna do to finish strong? It's a feeling when you messed around the last half of the year and you go into the new year down and depressed and just feeling like why? Because you're around, you didn't accomplish what you're gonna accomplish, you didn't do what you said you were gonna do. I'm speaking from personal experience. Those times suck. Now, the time where you finish the year strong, where you go into the new year feeling good with momentum, already have started, feels way better than starting on the new year. Don't wait till the new year to come, guys. There's 2 months left. Start now. Start kicking. Go into the new year ahead and just make the most of it, guys. And whatever your goal is, whether that's like a career goal, a business goal, weight loss goal, fitness goal, whatever it is, set out a plan and implement it and start now and chip away day by day, break by break, 1 foot in front of the other. Guys, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. You don't have to accomplish your goal by the end of the year. Your goal could be, hey, start by the end of the year. Have X amount of days under your belt before the end of the year. It could be things like that. Set goals that are attainable, that you can actually accomplish. You don't want to set a goal that you can't accomplish, because then at the end of the year is going to come, you didn't accomplish it, you're going to feel like shit, you're going to go into the new year feeling like shit, confidence is going to be down, thinking that you can't accomplish anything. So make sure they're attainable goals and finish the year strong, guys. Like, it's coming up, feel good about it, enjoy yourself as well, knowing that you crushed your goals, and then go into the new year hot with momentum. I'm telling you, it's going to make a huge difference, and it's going to just jumpstart your year next year. You should be already thinking about that now. It's November. Like, let's go. Ooh, these freaking shoulder cap little details. Freaking sick. These are compression tights, but they say they're grappler pants. I'm gonna be wearing them as a compression and base layer, because I've been all about the compression stuff lately, and especially during winter and just hitting Olympic lifts, winter squatting, anything like that, clutch. So I will take that. I'm freaking stocking up on all my like compression and tights and stuff. I highly recommend you guys go check out their tights, guys. Anything compression from Virus, you're gonna love it. It's quality. It's gonna last you a very, very long time. It looks sick, and you can wear it by itself. You can wear the compression leggings by themselves, actually look like pants, and same with the shorts. I would never be caught dead wearing something like that. I have multiple pairs of like Nike and Reebok stuff like that. No way in heck am I gonna wear that by itself. This stuff, it looks like you're actually supposed to wear it by itself. So yeah, go check it out. Code CHUTSY10. It's gonna save you guys 10% off. It's gonna help your boy grow. The Breakfast Club, baby. Let's go. Alright guys, that's going to go ahead and do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed the ankle mobility tips, the quick little nutrition post-workout tips, also the fresh gear from Virus, hooking you guys up with discount code. They're having a crazy 72-hour flash sale from now until the end of the year, I think. Go pick up compression pants. Go pick up joggers, guys. You won't regret it, especially for those cold days to come. Code CHUTSY10 is going to save you guys 10% off. Also, guys, my 90-day lean body aesthetics program is live, and I'm filling up spots for the new year already, guys. So go secure a spot, DM me the keyword lean body, and I'll help you guys out. We'll help you get in the best shape of your lives, guys. Again, you can start today. I do have a few spots open, but my New Year's resolution program for like January 1st is filling up as of now. So go secure a spot, DM me on Instagram, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next one. Breakfast Club CTG, we out the speed.